reckon it takes quite a crew to run that operation.
You think there'll be other people my age?
First encounter of the college campus, which involves starting a generator to open a gate, is straightforward. There are 2 patrolling runners and 4 passive runners to kill before you can turn the generator on.
Sounds like runners.
Stay with the horse. I'll go check it out.
You sure?
Yes, I don't want him running off. I'll be right back.
Use this path to move through the encounter quickly.
And that's that.
Hey,
On the table next to the exit, you'll find some parts and a flamethrower.
That a fact.
Yeah. Can you imagine being up there all by yourself? Would have been cool. I'm just saying.
The Dawn's encounter involves navigating a series of rooms to an exit, whilst avoiding clickers and a bloater. This isn't a difficult encounter, as there are only 2 roaming clickers to make your way past. The other clickers in the bloater are in a passive state, so as long as you move slowly, you won't trigger them. There are a couple of resources to collect on the shown route. The left-hand side of the encounter area has no resources to collect, but on lower difficulties you will find resources here. The labs encounter can be broken down into 5 parts.
Hell out of here.
The first 2 enemies will always rush you at the start, and if you run towards the first one and time your hit, you'll kill them with 2 strikes instead of 3. I use a brick for the second one, as it will both kill the enemy and save the health of my pipe. AI movement after this point is random. Whilst you can wait for the next 2 enemies by the door, you will never get a consistent path from them. So this spot at the end of the bench allows them to push forward and then either de-aggro or focus on your last kill. If they split, then the bench allows you to remain in cover to kill this enemy and then pick up a bottle to stun the next. Always try to pick up a brick if one is available. Bricks allow you to kill a human AI with 3 strikes, as opposed to bottles, which will only stun them. There is a point at the end of this bench that will cause one of the enemies in the corridor to stand up and focus on you. I move back along the bench towards the doors and wait at this point to allow them to move into the area in front. Killing this enemy quickly in the 3rd part of the encounter makes the next 2 kills easier. Of the remaining 2 enemies in this part, only one has a gun, and you want to try and kill this one first.
Son of a bitch is gonna pay! Fan out.
As the next enemy only has a melee weapon, you do not have to worry about being shot. This means you can pick a spot and wait for the enemy to rush you, then perform a stun kill. The next 2 enemies have fixed positioning, so we need to trigger them to get them to move. This does increase the chances of being shot, but it's the only way to separate the 2 of them.
Don't lose him!
He's not here.
Well, keep searching!
Wait for a while to see if the remaining enemy is patrolling, or if he has moved back to his position near the stairs. Grab a bottle and move down the stairs, but do not go all the way down to the bottom. Two enemies will enter the room when you move past the halfway point, and when they do, move out of sight to prevent being shot. The one with the pipe will eventually rush you, so move back to the top of the stairs and then perform a stun kill. Find a brick, as you will need this for the next kill. The next enemy will either be behind the doorway to the left, or behind the pile of boxes in front of the stairs. Only move after he peeks, otherwise you will be shot and more than likely killed.
Cover me! I'm moving up!
Perform a stun kill, and then head back upstairs to grab another throwable.
You're dead, asshole!
Using a manual throw, perform a stun kill for the final enemy.
You asshole!